Hello and welcome to the Nasdaq forecast. So let's look into the daily here. On the daily chart, we've seen some accumulative, manipulative price action today. Yesterday we did have price action where it did reach out to the 4 hours here and then all the way back down into the support level. And today it's a muted price action. I didn't really feel the need to trade today. The only opportunity that I felt was that came at 3 o'clock. So maybe the last hour was pretty good timing there, which I missed out. So that's about it. So what are we looking at? So the Asia market open is pretty muted. Remember that we have an FP on Friday, so which means that market is rallying up for NFP. So any manipulations that occur here are all attributed to NFP. Now, on the 4 hours, it's pretty good, a nice picture perfect price action here if you look into the 4 hours. So anybody who is doing swing trading, I would say I do have one account from FIDEAS on swing account 150k. So I would be interested. I'm still thinking I would go pretty low with maybe some micros there, and I would target this 100 points. I'm still leaning towards this. Oh, that's a 142 points there. So I'm still leaning towards that. So I would look into a nice place to place a trade there and see whether I can run up here. So maybe I would have to face some music as I head into the NFP week, NFP on Friday, but I'll position it in such a way that I'm not taking too much of a risk and I'm still within the parameters there. So let's see how things go, but I'm pretty much interested to look for the price action to go back to this level, and after it rejects, maybe get down to this level one more time. And as you know, I'm always looking at this level. So these three are the possibilities, no doubt about that, and anybody knows about it. But what next? So this is NFP. We are not here to predict, we are only forecasting. So these are all the three ways the market can actually go up, go down, accumulate. So this, I think everybody knows it, but what is the next possible draw on liquidity? So the next possible draw on liquidity would be the 4-hour fair value gap. So that is the reason I have this alert in here. Next would be go to the buy side intermediary and maybe the all-time high in here, or manipulate it down to this level one more time and take support and push down, or manipulate again and go back up. So it's going to be a helter-skelter of a week, I would say. So let's keep all our options there and play by the ear, see the price action, see what it got to offer us, and then play accordingly. So nothing premeditated in here. That's what I wanted to say. Next, let's go on to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, if you see, it did take the liquidity in here, went back up, nice rejection again, and again back up, back down. So this back down, I wanted it to be less pronounced, but anyway, it's what it is, and I wanted it to see less and then maybe reject from here than here, so and move back up. But it's got its plans. If it is on the downtrend, maybe it's on the downtrend, I don't know, but we'll see. On if it's going below, you can clearly see these are the levels there on the daily. You have the sell side, you have this nice support level in here, which it did tap into. So realistically speaking, it should go up and reject from here and then maybe manipulate here or accumulate and then go back up again, or yeah. So that's about it on the NQ, but it's a great price action. It's keeping us on our toes there. I'm still waiting for this to go back up, go to the 0.79 and then reject. So we've seen that go to 0.79 and reject. So either get to these levels in here or get to these levels in here. So let's see on the ES. So looking into the ES on the daily, what happened here is much similar to what we've seen on Nasdaq, and this is an inside bar. Today was less pronounced day, not much great price action there. Today it opened up and it's pretty muted for now. 7:30 EST, not much happening, so we can attribute that to NFP again. So let's look into the 4 hours. On the 4 hours, as you can see, market did come back into the support level. We've seen that yesterday, and today was pretty muted. This is not the kind of price action that you would really want to look into. So I've not participated. The only time that I felt that I could have was at 3 o'clock, which I did not, so I was okay anyway. So that's about it on the yes. But these levels, as you can see, these are the levels that you're looking into, and this is one level that I think it'll tap into for sure, and this is about 30 points there on the hourly. And if you go down to the 4 hours and the daily, so it's almost there. So yes, is looking pretty I don't really I don't want to really short this ES for now. It's looking pretty bullish and it's might go up, but again with NFP, whatever I say might not stand still there, because NFP is NFP, FOMC is FOMC. That's why they call it red folder days there. So that's about it on the ES and NQ. I'm really looking for the market to go back again in here or reject from this level. So for now it is into this nice 1 hour fair value gap or into this 4 hour fair value gap, and there's still some levels there on the top, so we have to look into that. Anyway, we did talk about NQ and ES. Maybe the right time to look into gold and silver. Today I took a quick $100 on a forex account, and that is an evaluation there, so just trying out, and silver just ramped up for whatever the reason. I don't even know why it ramped up, so I did take some $100 there on that, and then it came back down very swift. So anyway, but that's not the point here. Let's look into gold. Okay, so on gold, let's start by looking into daily. It's at all-time highs. Gold is going crazy for a while. As you can see, it was accumulating, and the accumulation started off from April and until now. So it's in a box on a daily level. So people who traded this, I think they all liked it. Now gold just broke out of this box in here, as you can see. So it's going to be a crazy day, because gold is at all-time high. Will it keep going up? Will it go down? It's very hard to say, but it did go out of this box. And let's look into the 4 hours there. On the 4 hours, it's a pretty good clean trend there. Each time it was respecting those levels and going up. So that's a pretty good 4 hour chart. There are a lot of PD areas that you could target, but you need to wait and watch and can't really have a knee-jerk reaction here. I know people want to really join the bandwagon and either go up, or maybe it's at all-time high and you would want to short this. So either one of them is pretty dangerous, because unless your strategy says that you would have to do one or the other, do that, but don't just go FOMO and then do that. Today was a pretty crazy day. I did not scalp, I did not do anything. I was looking for some some crazy trades, but I stayed away because the setup was not perfect for me. So that's about it. So even on the hourly, you can see you need to wait. You need to wait and wait and watch there on the hourly. 30 minutes, 15 minutes. Yeah, this slow grind down. Let's see what happens because 7:30 to 10 o'clock is pretty good time, 7 to 10. So we'll wait and watch to see if market rejects somewhere in here and if it is really going down, because it did have its market is down 0.62 here, so which means that market is going down, then we'll have to, like, place ourselves in such a way where we could target the sell side. But that's too crazy of a move if it happens, because that's about like 60, and typically happens during London time, maybe at 25 points there on London. At Asia session it doesn't really go too crazy there, so we'll see what happens, because you can't have a preconceived notion there. So as it's going down, people will try to short, and the market manipulates, and the easiest manipulation is go up, right? So because you need to grab liquidity there. So that's about gold. I do not have anything solid in here. I need to wait for the price action, see what is being offered there, and then make a call. Not until then. So ES, I'm still bullish there. Maybe it might just settle down somewhere in here, but it's still bullish. It might come down to this area where there is some imbalance. And NQ, same thing that we discussed, so I'm not going to repeat in here, but this is on the cards. So will it happen during Asia session, London Open, or New York Open? I do not know. I'll wait and watch for the price action. So that's about it for today. Let me know. I haven't taken any trades in today, so I'll not be able to upload any videos on the setups or the evals that I took, or any losses or gains that I have. So hopefully we'll do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll have a gold setup for Asia session, or during tomorrow 6 to 8 a.m. session. Let's see. We play by the ear, watch price action, and have a good day, and stay safe. It's the NFP week, so Friday is going to be a bumper of a price action. So keep your accounts with you until Friday, so at least Friday you have the opportunity to gain maybe a massive $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. Cheers. See you. Bye.